Welcome to our journey through the fascinating history of New York. From its early days as a Dutch colony to becoming the bustling metropolis we know today, New York City has a story unlike any other. Stick around as we explore the key events that shaped this iconic city. The story begins in the early 17th century. In 1609, English explorer Henry Hudson, sailing for the Dutch East India Company, arrived in what we now call New York Harbor. The Dutch soon established a settlement on the southern tip of Manhattan Island, naming it New Amsterdam. The area was originally inhabited by the Lenape people, who engaged in trade with the Dutch settlers. The colony grew, and in 1626, Peter Minuit famously purchased Manhattan from the Lenape for goods worth 60 guilders, often mythically equated to $24. In 1664, the British seized New Amsterdam without much resistance and renamed it New York in honor of the Duke of York. This marked the beginning of British rule, which would last until the American Revolution. New York played a pivotal role in the American Revolution. It was a major battleground, and in 1783, George Washington's triumphal entry into New York City marked the end of British occupation. The city briefly served as the capital of the United States from 1785 to 1790. The 19th century saw rapid growth and transformation. The opening of the Erie Canal in 1825 connected the Atlantic Ocean to the Great Lakes, making New York the nation's premier port and fueling its economic boom. The early 20th century was marked by remarkable architectural and cultural growth. Skyscrapers like the Woolworth Building and later the Empire State Building redefined the city's skyline. New York became a global center for finance, culture, and innovation. The city faced challenges too. The Great Depression hit hard, but New York's resilience shone through. The construction of iconic landmarks like the Rockefeller Center provided jobs and symbolized hope. World War II and the post-war era brought prosperity. The city's population swelled, and its influence grew. The United Nations headquarters was established in New York in 1952, cementing its status as a global capital. The late 20th century brought both challenges and triumphs. The 1970s and 80s saw economic struggles and high crime rates, but initiatives in the 1990s led to a dramatic revival, making the city safer and more vibrant. The 21st century began with one of the darkest days in the city's history, September 11, 2001. The attacks on the World Trade Center deeply affected New Yorkers and the world. However, the city demonstrated incredible resilience, rebuilding and commemorating those lost. Today, New York City stands as a testament to resilience and reinvention. It's a global hub of culture, finance, and innovation, attracting millions of visitors and immigrants from around the world. From Broadway to Wall Street, Central Park to Brooklyn, every corner of the city tells a story of its rich and diverse history. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of New York. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating stories from the past. See you next time.